What is your scorecard at the end of your life? How do you measure it? Is it how much money you have in your bank? Maybe it's $10, $1 million, $10 million? Or perhaps, is it the quality of life and the happiness and joy you have created and experienced? And the reason why I brought up money in today's conversation is because it's really interesting how much emphasis people place money in their entire life. I believe many people are subconsciously controlled by money even though they refuse to admit it. For example, they don't count how much money they spend each month, yet at the end of the month, they wondered where their money went and complain they don't have enough. Does all this sound controversial to you? Pretty much, I imagine. But then again, has the topic of money not ever been controversial? Hello everyone, I'm John from the Corporate Breakout Couple. 3 years ago in 2020, my wife, friend and I retired young and have gained time freedom to now pursue our passions. And we will appreciate it if you hit the like button and join our YouTube family. I truly believe what really matters is how you live your life. How much money comes into the equation is just a reference point, but it doesn't represent the whole story. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are playing a game of football or soccer in America. Not for competition, okay? Just your usual Sunday game. When you are engaged in the game, will you enjoy the playing moments more or just happy looking at the end score, the end result? The playing moments in the game matter more, would you agree? Because it is the experience in the journey that counts when you're actively engaged and playing the game and not the end result. The end result is a measure of how well you and your team has done, but it doesn't represent the enjoyment, including the ups and downs. So, do you want to enjoy the game? Or do you just want to have a scorecard at the end? I have another question. During the game, are you focused only on the end result, worrying whether you will win or lose the game? Or are your eyes fixed on the present moment and focusing on delivering the best you can? If you are constantly worrying about the future result, you will lose focus and likely not give your best during your playing moments, and that might eventually lose you the game. Now, how does money come into the picture? Money doesn't represent your real quality of life in terms of fulfillment and purpose, but it does represent one of the key scorecards to your value and contributions to society. Let me share with you an example. Say the late Steve Jobs, Apple founder. His legacy today is still impacting the world. His net worth, which is in billions after he passed on, is a representation of how much value and contributions he has made to the world. My wife interviewed John Lee, our friend, in one of our previous videos, and he talked a lot about impact and contributions. If you really peek into his brain, a multi-millionaire one, you will really understand that his primary motivation is actually not money. Do check out the video. Which brings me to my next point. What really matters to you? And what are you doing with your time in relation to what matters to you? How are you playing your game of life? Who are you choosing to play your game of life with? And what kind of results are you bringing to the table? Would you like to contribute your knowledge and life experience to others? Would you like to bring joy, compassion, and kindness to people around you? It starts from you, within, and you have to bring out from your inner being, your true, authentic self. Let's talk about time freedom. In 2020, during the pandemic, when everywhere was in lockdown mode, it felt like your freedom was taken away, isn't it? What we used to be able to do freely, like eating at restaurants without restrictions, not needing to wear a mask on public transport, it felt like this entitlement was taken away. It's really interesting because certain things that we were used to having and they were suddenly taken away from us, it felt like our sense of freedom is being invaded. And one of the most important things in life as a human being is having the freedom to choose. And how is time freedom related to all this? The key message that I'd like to drive across in today's video is actually about time. Time is not only the most valuable asset in our lives, it is also the only thing that once gone is lost forever. Movers and shakers of the world also crave time freedom. Why? Because they want more time to impact more people in the world, and they also want enough time to run their errands, to spend time with their loved ones and go on holidays. And guess what? We are all equal in this aspect because we all have 24 hours every single day, and our lifespan is limited. Mortality is a natural process in life. It is important to embrace this reality and create something worthwhile in our lives. Material things may give you temporary pleasure, but what will truly fulfill you is making a difference to others. If you have something that you know you are good at, whether it's creating something or having certain knowledge about certain subjects, why not share that gift with the world? You'll never know who you can impact, and the knowledge that you have shared may be highly beneficial to someone else. Friend and I are building something exciting and we can't wait to share with you next month. Do be on the lookout for it. Pursue time freedom to unlock your why, the reasons for doing what you are doing. Free up your time to pursue the things that really matter to you, such that you can discover your purpose, find joy and meaning in all aspects of your life. I hope today's video resonates with you. Feel free to comment below what time freedom means to you. Do like this video and subscribe to our YouTube family if you haven't. See you in our next video.